would it have been better if I would have said I don't want to go to the club, or would you have gotten mad at me no matter what? And in the next paragraph, I was like, this is the shit I'm talking about. Forget about the nonsense. The fact that I'm still willing to have a good time with you, and you want to make it all about yourself bothers me. And now you realize why I move the way I move. I said, what if I popped out to the club anyways without you? Now what? And then I said, even if I put the words together in the right way, you would have still reacted the same. Tell me I'm fine.
Mm.
And he goes, okay, if that's how you feel, I can't change how you feel. It wasn't about the club, it was about the thought. But you don't know what I was thinking. But yet here you are assuming, making it about yourself. He goes, but I'm overreacting all the time. I'm wrong, and I'm not victimizing myself, but expressing how I felt. No, you was not, because how you approached it was very crazy.
Mm.
So I'm trying to reverse it and put myself in his shoes, how I would have felt, if Michelle pulled that shit with me. But if Michelle wanted to go to the club anyways, and she went by herself, I would have been pissed the fuck off. Now that's when you read me. But I said, bro, I said, yo, you want to go together? What does that mean? That means I want to go with you. Oh, but
Mm.
that's not enough. That is not enough. I don't care if it's enough or not. Take what you got or leave it. Oh, I'm not second choice. What are you talking about? See, again, you're making it about yourself. What if I didn't want to go to the club? But no, it's about you. Or it wasn't about the club. Of course it wasn't, because it's about you. Child, if you never hung up the phone, we would have been arguing. Because I was not I was not nervous or nothing. I was ready to go back and forth for him. We not doing this. I'm not doing this chit chat. Ask your simple question, yes or no. No, have a good night. Hang up the phone, because I'm not gonna argue with you.
And that's it.
Oh, I sound like you, man.
Period.
You come, listen. You coming on now? All right. You have a good night. If you're gonna call me, you call me when you calm down. Oh, hang the phone.
Mm-mm.
Go put my food in the microwave and sit down and watch my YouTube. Oh, you don't care. I'm expressing how I feel. You don't care. No, I care, but how you was turning out. Yeah, I wasn't doing that. I got other better things to do. That's to sit and go and argue and go back and forth with somebody. You wanna talk? We talk the right way.
That's right. Respect.
Right? Like, you ready now? You ready to talk now? Yo, I sound like you. Oh my god. Yo, you see, but it works. Like when you see me, 'cause I'm in the I don't give a fuck mode. That's why it's flowing naturally. And when you are so emotional, eventually you know how to deal with that. And eventually you're not gonna tolerate it. So it's either
Yeah.
you pack down, figure it out, or don't talk to me. Talk to me tomorrow.
That's right. You right about that, my brother.
Hmm.
You right about that. So, are you gonna go out or not? Like,
Nah, I took myself off and going by myself. Nah,
you
would have
know
been
what?
lit though.
Yeah, you gotta try going by yourself sometime. Maybe you'll meet some people there other than him, so you can find other people to go out with.
Yeah, but that's gonna give me anxiety.
Well, anxiety. Sometimes you're gonna have anxiety. That's okay.
I think people sense the energy, like me going in and just be like, and being so to myself. I think they sense that, like, ooh, he looked like he mad, he upset. Maybe he came to drink to calm down. Let's leave him alone and let him be himself. I feel like that's what they be thinking. Yo, it's about to hit a year that um that me and Jesus went for New Year's Eve, to eat Eagles, where I had the German guy take me to the bathroom,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's about to be what, maybe 6 or 5 months from now, November, December, January, February, about maybe 4 months from now, when I met my fantasy boy, my dreams.
Mm. Is that
I know.
right?
Yeah, I'm never gonna forget him. That was a nice experience. Like all the boxes were checked. Like he didn't stink. He was a good height. He was cute.
I'm
You know,
glad he didn't
from you know
stink.
from huh?
I said, I'm glad he didn't stink.
Yeah, yeah. Well, with the lights being low, you know, he was cute. He was nice, skinny, twinkish. Mm. And he was holding on to me. I was holding on to me. He didn't sound like he was gay. He was a type. You know, um, the way, yeah, he left and then he came back to me. He bought me a drink and he has his arms wrapped around my arm, and then
Hmm.
we went upstairs, to chill. That was like the most cutest thing ever. That was nice. But it was just that comment. That comment that was like, he was like, do you ever wear? I don't know if it was if I ever wear skirts or dresses, or if I dress feminine, or or the or just how I dress or whatever. It was some comment that he made that was like, damn, like I'm too masculine for him.
Mm.
I mean, that didn't do nothing to me, because I don't care for that. But it was just like, if you would give me the chance to try and conform to you, you would have never known how this would have blossomed. And I'm not saying, me conforming to him to make him happy is like, if you could take me and and bring that feminine side out, to dress me girly and dress me feminine, and really see the full potential that I could have, and you could be the one to do it for me. Like, I'm open to that. Like, why can't you take it as, what, let's see where this goes, you know if that's what you want to do, which I am okay with that, to express, to experiment with my feminine side more. I'm willing to do it and to see where it goes. Obviously it's gonna be something new, because, like, oh my god, I'm walking outside looking like this. How people gonna, look at me, how people gonna react, how people gonna treat me, and like, like, it's. But I don't know. I mean, like, we could have done this together. And the fact that you judged me right when you met me, or you too masculine for me, and then just let me go just like that. That's sad. Like, he really fumbled big time.
Oh yeah.
He fumbled big time. That's fucking crazy.
You see how
But
niggas do?
sometimes when you're used to this pattern of gay people, just like that, a good one will come to you, and you will treat it just like you treat every other boy you've ever met, and throw them to the side. And then you're gonna be like, oh my god, why can't I find a boy? I don't know. Maybe someone needs to tell you that, you know, just change your behavior. I didn't show him any different. I kept it strictly to him. I was, holding his hand, holding his arm, and it was just me and him throughout the whole entire night. Like, I showed you, it was just me and you. If that's not enough, I wasn't telling you, oh yeah, let's do this, let's do that. No, we went upstairs in the outside kind of balcony area. We were talking about different topics, different things. He's like, oh yeah, I'm a Virgo. I was like, I'm a Virgo too. Oh shit, yeah. And we were just talking about different things. Oh, where you from? Like, were those things not an indication that I may be different? Like you really gotta be out of that mindset to really just do stuff like that. Either that, or you meet cute boys in the daily.
Mm. Well, friend, that was last year. So this year, what you gonna do this year?
I'm gonna reminisce again.
Oh God. Oh God.
But and the reason, and so that's the fantasy side. The intellectual side is that I'm gonna do that. What was that?
I didn't say nothing. I'm listening to you.
Oh, that I'm gonna use that as a basis. And again, and that's what I tell people. You know, you have to keep trying because eventually even if it doesn't work with someone,
Mm-hmm.
that's proof that it exists. Like yeah, I met him at a club, but and even when we finished doing it, I asked him. I said, do you want to be together or are you gonna go do your own thing? And he said, no, we can be together. That was his choice. And how the night went out, I loved it because
Mm-hmm.
it went from hook to, I love you, baby.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Somebody.
so but how it went
We
and
was
how I
trying to go
treated
on
him
the
and
cake
how he
place,
treated
but
me,
we didn't have enough food on the
like
tray.
it showed me like that's proof that it exists. Finding someone that that's your type,
Mm-hmm.
that checks the boxes. Like even though yes, it's rare, but it exists. And if you have to encounter hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of failures to eventually get that one, I feel like that it's that as long as there's hope and an opportunity that you're gonna get there, that 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 has to be a continuing motivation to keep moving on. That's, he walked me to the train, and I was like, all right, text me. And I went, and he stood there waiting for me to get on the train.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know where it was gonna go. I didn't really have high expectations, but
Mm-hmm.
I definitely enjoyed the moment. And I came home. I was like, all right, I got here. I'm home now. Let me know when you get home. And nope. So I think it was the day after that I texted him. I said, listen, a whole paragraph. I said, I really appreciate, the night. Thank you for everything, yada, yada, yada. I sent him a good paragraph. And after I sent that and it got delivered, I deleted his number. I said, that's me letting go. But I don't know. Maybe I should have kept his number so I could read that paragraph. To be like, damn, 8 months ago, I really felt this way. That's crazy.
Wow.
Mm. And
Well,
again, and I don't think it's delusion because delusional
no.
people would say, oh, I'm not delusional, and they will really sit here and believe. But I know, I know what it is. I just wanna, keep living the moment.
Well, you keep living in the moment, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You do what you think is best.
Well, he texted back. He said, if you're gonna say you move the way you move, then make sure you stand on that. Cause I've been nothing but nice to you, caring about what you like. If you want to move a different way on purpose, then stand on that. Bro, you're just gaslighting the hell out of me these paragraphs. What are you talking about? Now you think, oh, it wasn't about the club. It was about, me being second choice or whatever. Bro, I'm
That's
not
that
talking about
relationship
that.
shit. That's that relationship shit.
Yo, get out your damn feelings. Get out your damn feelings. You wanna go or not? I got my coat on. Listen, you got 5 minutes to get. You got 10 minutes to get dressed. I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna call you back at, for example, 11 o'clock. And if you're not ready by 11 o'clock, I'm taking my stuff off and I'm going to bed. Oh, yeah, you're not gonna go. They gonna stay up. That's not your business. I said what I said. Now you got 10 minutes. Goodbye. Oh, yo, my mouth friend. But am I wrong if I also be blunt like that and straightforward and hang up that phone?
That's the problem. You need to be more blunt.
Earlier he was telling me that he was on the phone with a guy, and a guy was strong, like I guess it was like business wise, and a guy came out like that and he folded. He was like, yeah, you're right. I said, ooh, I said, you like that? I said, you like when they talk to you like that? Oh, he's giving off bottom vibes. I don't like that. Do not let me talk to you like that.
Why not? What's the problem with that?
because I need a balance. Like,
No, you need to let people be who they want to be. Maybe you'll see another side to him.
yeah, but if I tell you what to do, then you go ahead and do it.
Okay.
That's too easy. That's too easy for me.
Well, then let it be easy.
Yes, friend, I am working on that, but you know what? I still like to talk shit when I call you.
No, I'm okay. But he has said he want to tap more into his feminine side. You gotta let him. It's maybe uncomfortable for you, but maybe it's something that you gotta get used to. Let him be a little bad bitch.
I like that. I like that. Honestly, if I would have said that, if I would have said that to him, and and stood on business and called him at that time, he'd probably be like, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Give me 5 more minutes. He either A would have been ready, B would have been like, nah, nah, like I'm gonna stay home, or C, um, he would not gotten mad at me. He would have got over it because like people with strong personalities, um, other people tend to you know to like bypass the red flags. It's all about how you handle it. If you handle it the right way, those red flags are gonna fly past people like no tomorrow.
Mm.
And eventually, those red flags are gonna pass so fast they won't even see it because how you talk to them, how you approach them, how you handle situations. You won't even have to give excuses at this point. They'll make up an excuse for you. And other people will be like, yo, but that's a red flag. No, it's not. My man just be tired. Like, what? You're fucking stupid. But that's how it happens. Like, a person could be that way, but the more you use your magic, the more you get them wrapped around your finger.
Well, is that what you want? You want him wrapped around your finger?
No, no, but or I should have called back and be like, don't hang up the fucking phone on me. You want to catch a little attitude? Well, I'm gonna catch it too. So what's up?
Mm.
What you mad about? Oh, that you wasn't first. You my man. You know my man. You my friend. You my friend. And I didn't want to go out. So what's the problem? You gonna make me go out because you wanna go out? I don't think so. I didn't want to go out. So but
Mm.
now I do. So are you gonna go out or not?
Mm. He would say, yes, daddy. Said, burnt my foot. Hmm.
You see, but and then he's gonna hate me because you know if he would have agreed and we would have linked, guess what? This personality would have went away. I'm like, hi Jesus. Okay, let's go. And he's probably like, no, I want that version of you again. Bring him back, bring him back. And I'm like, nah, nigga, you pissed me off. So you got me there. But now I'm happy again. So now you didn't get this Moses now. And on a side note, I called Alex today. Alex picked up. I said, Alex, you still in the building? He goes, no, I left. He goes, why, what happened? I said, no, I spent 30 minutes, talking to the kitchen manager, in his room. So, um, I'm leaving soon, and if you want to deduct it out my pay, I'm cool with that. Cause I wasn't working, I was just sitting down chilling. But he said, nah, you good. He's like, nah, I trust you. He's like, oh, I trust you for now. I said,
You got the
yeah,
smoke blowing
but
right in your face.
when I put that paper on your desk, you're gonna see what time I left, and you're gonna be like, wait a minute, why you left so late if there wasn't really nothing to do? But before you get that thought, I'm gonna tell you why I left, and I'm gonna give it the option to deduct my pay. And you know what he said?
What?
He said, no, it's alright. I was like, alright, you have a good weekend.
There you go.
Nigga said, I trust you for now. Boy, I have not been doing nothing wrong, so you ain't gonna catch me slipping.
I'll trust you
But
for now. This
you,
is the one you thought I got.
Mm. Because I thought that was the one you showed me. Hey, I was using that today, and I was able to do this stuff so good.
I don't know, Moses. Did you? Yeah, that was from 3 years ago. By the way, I just seen your text. I thought I did respond. Wait a minute. Never mind. I did respond to you. I thought I didn't.
Because she asked me. So.
Who?
Wow, 3 years. Oh my god.
Oh, Chris. I'm like, who? Yeah, Chris. Chrissy Chris. Ooh, shit.
Yeah, I hear you.
See, there's $100 on the website.
Sheesh.
That $59.99. I bought. That's the one I bought, but it comes with the things to hold, so you can.
Oh my god, I
Yeah,
can't wait.
and 21. Same 21 on T1. 59.99
How much
website.
is the bike?
Uh, I'm not on that. I gotta look. So you're not going out tonight, all because y'all both got in y'all little pussy clots feelings.
No, no, not me.
Uh,
I was like, I either, take my clothes off and go to bed, or you know what, I might as well pop out on a Friday night. So it's not that big of a deal for me.
yeah, I know you don't give a fuck, because Moses don't care. I tell people that all the time. I be like, y'all don't know. Moses does not give a damn.
Oh my god. You know, I feel like, I feel like when I have that energy, it be to the wrong things. Like I like when I need to care about things, I don't, and then when I should not care about things, I do.
Come on now. I hope you see that.
But maybe the world is better like that, because if it was the right way, child, I would not be in this
Look at the back
I
of
would
that.
not be
Look at it.
in this
What?
position in life.
The bike.
My life would have been
I
a
did. That's
whole
why I sent it to
turning
you.
point.
You just lost it? I sent you a link for the bike.
No, this is what's out there.
Hmm. Well, you need to start. You got to know when to care and when not to care. Because you be all off.
You don't think you'll like that seat?
Mm-mm. I don't like none of those bikes.
Mine is
I just don't do the bikes. I don't care if you want to do it. I don't do them. It's just,
Hey, because I could do that for a whole 30 minutes straight.
yeah, that's what Angel do when he's sitting there on his phone. Oh, shit. I'm about to sing you something, Moses. I want to see. Would you do this? About what I just sent you.
Why are they clap? What the hell?
Those people that's the people that's be into that puppy play.
I I know all right, all right. So this what would happen if it was me and you. So let's say me and you go to an event like this, and then we see it, and then this happens. What will be your reaction?
I'll be like,
Walk away.
Moses, what the fuck did you bring me to?
Oh, well, my reaction would be like,
But I'll just watch it because we was there already. Mouse, like, because
hello,
I
I
didn't
got
say
two
I was
questions.
leaving. I didn't say I was leaving. I just said I would be like, what the fuck did you bring me to?
You know, so like I said, I'll talk my shit. I'll probably look at him and be like, what the hell? And you would have said that, and I'm like, yeah, what the hell is this? Like, this shit's crazy.
But we gonna
Like,
watch it though.
child, you let me finish.
Go ahead.
So, I would have criticized, I would have said what I said, and then I'm like, but that looked pretty cool. Come on, let's sit down.
And
And he's like, oh my God,
you
Moses.
see
Like,
all the people sitting on the floor. I love it.
hell, why not, right? Like you said, we here. Let's have a good. The only thing we can do is have a good time. And then when it's done, I'm like, all right, everybody, where the drinks at? Because I sounded to oh. I'm like, come on, let's get some drinks. Because the shit that we just watched is crazy ass. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I'm living, child. Come on, come on, me and just get a drink.
Yeah, them people take that shit seriously. That puppy play. That's a serious thing. I'll be like, they seriously sick. That's what the fuck they are. Sick in the head.
Well, but we're not here to judge. We're here to watch and support them.
No, I'm a judge, but I'm still gonna watch. Like, I'm
Like,
definitely gonna judge.
right? Doing your little recording, like what, like probably your little Instagram post. What they Moses me too.
Yeah. Well, we got to make sure we invite Jesus. We don't want to get him upset.
Or like, y'all
Oh,
went
see,
to
you do
OT
you
without
do
me.
stuff like that with Zafia.
Where how like how I'm feeling right now. Yup. I would be like, friend, I'll be back. Moses, where you go? You gonna leave me alone? Yes, I am, because I'm gonna come back with drinks. All right, all right. You gonna give me something nice? Don't worry, if I'll get you something real sweet and spicy.
This guy is fucking crazy.
Ooh, ooh. That's what I'm saying. I love that personality side of mine, but it never comes out. Like, it rarely comes out.
You got me weak as shit.
Like, I don't know. I don't know. It really comes out, and then I'm not even responding to this fool. This fool, the whole hooligan. You know, he texts me saying, "Come so I can give you head. That will make me feel better." And then I text him. I said, "Anyways, you missed your chance for us to go out." I said, "I'm in bed procrastinating because I got lots of things to do and a lot of things running on my mind." And then he goes, "But you didn't bust. Let me help you."
Oh wow.
Anyways,
Okay. Like, wow, he's crazy.
um,
You like, yeah, I'm in bed. I don't care.
and he used to at this point. He know that's why he's doing it.
Yeah, you know you ain't paying him no mind.
I wonder if that bothers him.
Probably. You always ignore it.
Yeah, he's used to at this point.
Yeah, you skip right on over that. I don't know. For me, I feel like I would be embarrassed to be keep doing that with somebody and them keep telling me no. I would be like low key embarrassed. Like I wouldn't even do it because it's embarrassing at this point. It's like we got to bring back shame. We got to start making people ashamed of some of the stuff they do.
Yeah.
Like we got to bring back shaming people for some of their behaviors.
But I think it's just him. I think
Hmm.
if I had like like a 5'7", 5'8", twink tongue white boy, and he let me talk to him like that, I think I'll find it sexy. Like, oh, he listening to me. Ooh.
Ooh, that's gonna bring your bitch side out because you're gonna like that shit.
So I guess it really depends, who it
Yeah.
is.
Maybe he wants you to talk to him like that. Tell him you're gonna spank him or something.
Right? Because, it's, like, again, and you have to match your energy, right? Like, like, okay, so, let's say, you meet him in person, and then, you come in, and then, and then he'll be like, oh, hi, babe. You're not gonna say hi? No, I'm not gonna say hi. I'm mad at you. Know exactly why I'm mad at you. Oh, well, you're here now. Yeah, I'm here because I want to be here. And you should be lucky that the man showed up and I'm not sleeping in my house. Nigga, yeah, you wanted to be here. whatever. Anyways, so you getting dressed or what? You know, like it's 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 a nice exchange, right? And like it's it's something that you do, right? Remember that you told me this. You still outside by yourself?
No. Maurice is out here now. Good. Good thing you asked. I respect you. I respect you.
Anyway,
Yeah, anyway. Let's talk about something you did so I can understand what you're talking about.
yeah, no, it's kind of a little my little my fantasy. Like, you know, like I could talk the talk, but I'm gonna need that match.
Oh, you're gonna need that energy match.
I'm not saying, you know, in terms of aggressive, like okay, it's not like right, I'm not asking them for I'm not like asking them to be submissive, to be a yes man, to be more aggressive, more dominant. I feel like I mean you can never make a person be exactly who you want them to be in your head
Hmm.
because they're their own person. So you just kind of have to just you know I guess tell them and try to see if they could improve it. But it's like a balance. Like you have to know when to be submissive and give in, know when to be dominant and assertive, when to be aggressive. Like you gotta really pick and choose. Like when is the right time. Like you know, if I come in your house and be like, "Well, I'm here. I'm still mad at you, but I'm here," and you
Hmm.
react like, "What is my house?" You ain't gonna be mad at me, my house. Just see now I'm walking out because now that's disrespectful. You don't say that. I
Yeah.
know it's your house, but you're also my man. So I'm I'm not disrespecting you. I'm not saying nothing wrong. So if I'm talking to you like that, what's the problem?
Exactly.
If that bothers you, then that's a you issue. And if that's the first time you're showing me that, oh, there's more to come. And there's more. Then that means there's way more about you that I don't know about. And now I don't think I